We move through the world assuming our senses provide an objective record of reality. We trust that what we see is exactly what is there, rarely considering that the physical environment might be feeding us a series of meticulously crafted illusions. A shadow morphs across a textured wall. Water beads on the surface of a cold glass. These moments are governed by specific physical interactions that happen too quickly or on a scale too small for our intuition to track. Historically, humans viewed these shifts as inexplicable magic. Today, we have replaced that wonder with a quiet complacency, walking past the mechanical foundations of our world without pausing to ask how they function. We are treating 7 everyday phenomena like active crime scenes. By isolating the specific mechanics of these events, we can see the hidden orchestrations of the physical world. Understanding these 7 crimes of perception reveals the gap between what we think we see and the actual mechanics of our reality. The investigation begins with the daily distortion of our own shadows. Throughout the day, our silhouettes stretch, shrink, and warp, rarely matching our actual proportions. This is a result of rigid geometry. As the sun moves, the angle of incoming light shifts. The lower the sun sits, the longer the path of blocked light becomes. Your shadow isn't a reflection, it is a geometric projection of a light path being interrupted. We see a similar geometric trick in the mirror. Most of us assume that the glass simply flips our image from left to right. In reality, a mirror executes a perpendicular reversal. Light rays hit the surface and bounce straight back, front to back. Your nose is reflected inside the mirror, while the back of your head remains the farthest point away. It is an inversion of depth, not direction. By calculating these exact angles of reflection, early scientists aligned lenses and mirrors with enough precision to begin measuring the distant corners of the cosmos. Our brains misinterpret these straight-line light paths as a coherent, inverted room. It's a reminder that human spatial awareness is easily fooled by basic optics. Temperature creates a different kind of deception. We watch water droplets suddenly appear on a cold glass, or white plumes rising from a hot drink, assuming we are seeing the water itself. The air around us is filled with invisible water vapor. When these molecules hit a cold surface, they lose energy and slow down, transitioning from an invisible gas into a visible liquid. This is the physical process of condensation. We call the white mist above a kettle steam, but true steam is an invisible gas. What you are actually seeing are tiny liquid droplets that have already cooled and condensed back into a visible state. Mastering these phase changes and the immense pressure created when water expands into vapor allowed us to build the pressurized boilers that powered the Industrial Revolution. The same thermodynamic transition that fogs a cold glass provided the mechanical force necessary to move mountains of coal and steel. On a larger scale, the atmosphere acts as a giant optical chamber. It can split white light into distinct colors or turn engine exhaust into a permanent mark across the sky. A rainbow occurs when sunlight hits millions of suspended water droplets. As light enters the water, it bends, reflects off the back of the droplet, and splits into the visible color spectrum. Your eyes are essentially seeing the sun's light disassembled. When hot engine exhaust meets the freezing upper atmosphere, it creates a contrail, a trail of ice crystals stretching for miles. During mid-century warfare, these unavoidable trails were a major tactical flaw, allowing even advanced aircraft to be tracked from the ground. The Earth's atmosphere is a passive manipulator of light and temperature, turning invisible radiation and exhaust into massive, unavoidable visual monuments. Some visual illusions are entirely, purely modern. You might notice your smartphone screen turning completely black when viewed through polarized sunglasses, as if the device has suddenly lost power. Natural light waves vibrate in every direction. Sunglasses use a chemical filter that acts as a microscopic grate, allowing only waves at a specific angle to pass through. This is polarization. Digital displays use this same property to control the light you see. When the filter in your glasses is oriented at a right angle to the filter in your screen, they block all incoming light, leaving you with a black display. Our modern era is built on this ability to manipulate light at a scale our naked eyes were never designed to detect. The investigation into these 7 phenomena points to a single conclusion. The physical world isn't hiding its secrets, it is operating according to strict, predictable laws. The deception stems from the biological limitation of the human eye itself. Our vision is a mechanical tool with specific boundaries, often overwhelmed by the sheer complexity of light and matter. We developed the scientific method to see past these biological flaws. Ordinary things only retain their mystery until we decide to look closer at how they work. Which of these everyday illusions have you been looking at without truly seeing?